はい、こんにちは。ディスコエリジウム、ザ・ファイナルカット、続きをプレイしていきます。ということで、どこ行きましょうか。北、教会の方行こう。これなんじゃろあれこれ中入れんのか。階段選択できるな。どうにかしたらいけるのか。はあ。うん。どっかに入り口があるっぽいね。誰かが必死になってプラスチック製のドームを破壊したのだろう。ああ、公衆電話。受話器を持ち上げる。ああ、適当に番号を押す。別にお金を使ってまでそんなことしようと思わないな。でも使えるみたい。なんか他にも電話かけられる場所あったよね。これも電話？これは神殿路か。ここ教会かな。キックドラムのビート、音楽は表情のどこからか流れてきている。サビ色の水面から見つめ返すのはあなただ。これ戻ってきてるね。穴だらけだ。杭が宝を隠しているかもしれない。こっち側どうやっていくんだろう。あ、普通に行けるんだ。あ、人がいる。右の方で腹の白い水鳥が怪訝そうにあなたを見ている。これをやるにはかなりの忍耐力がいるはずだ。これ石積んでるね。パステル画。誰かが世の中を明るくしようとしている。終わりのないパーティーから出たゴミ。氷にねじ込まれたポールがテントを支えている。ここにも部族の模様がある。この柱には小さな人型が描かれている。うん。これなんだ？一旦そのままにしておこうか。ここ、これは？ああ、それは。あれなんか向こうにいっぱい。まあ、いっか。めっちゃ木がある。これさっき選択できなかったけどな。一旦これ これ倒したらこの人に怒られるかもしれないから、一旦この人と会話しよう。
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the
女の
ice
人。
with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
エーシル。
Oh, hello there.
Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
お嬢さん、凍えるような寒さだな。帽子はどうしたんだ？
Huh?
Maybe she didn't hear you. A little louder.
帽子をかぶった方がいいんじゃないかと言ったんだ。
So should you.
俺がすべきことは何もない。俺は法だからな。その通りだが、かぶってるぞ。
Oh, I didn't notice that.
うん。帽子はいいぞ。君もかぶるべきだ。こんな天気のいい日に外に居続けるつもりならな。
Yeah, well. Look, man, fuck the hat.
17%権威。レッドスキルチェック。もう帽子なんてファック。ちょっと今このままでやっても、ドレスコードセラミックない。
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. I was concentrating on something else. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
君の名前は？
A cell.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her features, some masculinity below that timidness.
ちなみに名字は？
Why?
俺は警官だ。事務的な質問さ。
Okay, it's Burger.
ベルジャー。ベルジャー・エーシル。君の持ってるその機械は何だ？
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
その線の束は？
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
コンタクトマイクとはどういうものだ？
A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
じゃあ氷の下の音を取ってたの？
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
なんで妻の話なんで出てきた？それで俺に何をしろと言うんだ？
No idea.
これはコンタクトマイクとは何か関係があるのか？
Yeah, I record stuff with it.
いや、俺が言いたいのは、今の話は忘れてくれ。なんかダジャレでごまかそうとしてるけど、それちょっとダサいよね。
Sure.
それでどういう仕組みで動くんだ？
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
そのマイクはどこで手に入れたんだ？
Same place I got the recorder from, the Elysium.
パリジアムとは何だ？
Oh man, you haven't been to the Elysium? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole.
あんまりいいところじゃなさそうだな。
It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
面白そうだな。そのアルノというのは誰なんだ？
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
俺はチルだ。やはりコンタクトマイクの話に戻ろうか。
Yes?
実はマイク以外にも聞きたいことがあるんだ。
Okay.
こんな寒空の下で何をしてるんだ？
Recording, I guess.
何の音を取ってるんだ？
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice, but there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
氷の割れる音？
What happened to the old headphones?
古いヘッドホンってなんだっけ？待って、あのヘッドホンに何があった？
My boyfriend sold them.
何のために？
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
それで氷の割れる音や足音を取ってどうするんだ？
The musicians in the Elysium used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be like a music place anyway. I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
The sharp drop in endorphins is almost visible, like a warm blanket has fallen off her shoulders. The wave of chill, the quivering jaw, indications of a drug high.
Take this, you're cold.
あら、
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
帽子渡す？ついに帽子がこの帽子結構大事なんだけどな。渡すか。さあ、俺よりも君に必要なものだ。
Thanks.
うん。さっき音楽のための場所と言っていたのは何のことだ？
That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not gonna be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
And who are these boys?
Yeah, Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
テント。
Go ahead.
わあ。少女に帽子を渡したものの 3%。君たちが教会に作ろうとしている音楽施設についてもう少し教えてくれ。
It's supposed to become like a club for melodic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum. Except that, yeah,
アノードダンスミュージックとはどんなものだ？
you know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
シークレットタスク完了だって。電子機器か。具体的にはどんなものだ？
Synthesizers and tape consoles, microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
つまり君たちは教会をクラブに変えたいのか。
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey, don't get me wrong, but you're cops, right?
ああ、なぜそんなことを聞く？
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys. Because there are some strange
Oh.
things going on in that church.
変なこと。
If you're police, you should look into it, right?
話をしておこう。
They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
教会の話はもう十分だ。他のことも聞かせてくれ。
Go ahead.
一旦立ち去るか。ちょっと待って、君の名はから、こ
Why?
うして、
Okay,
Oh,
it's
still.
Burger.
あれレッドスキルチェックは？
Sure. Contact Mike. Yeah, I record. Sure. The mic? I don't know. Same place I got the recorder. Oh man. It's a music club and a. Oh yeah. suspicious. Yes?
あ、レッドスキルチェックは、1回しか。選べなかったのか。もう二度と選ぶことはできない。
Okay. Recording, I think
What happened to the old headphones?
my boyfriend's. I don't know, man.
A lie. They were
The musicians in the palace. Anyway,
Oh.
I don't really know what.
the sharp dropping.
Take this.
No, man, fuck that.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
そうですか。
Okay. Bye.
はい。あら、
Fairweather T500. Remember that
Style.
weakness you were looking for in the ceramic armor? Like, maybe it can only stop small, fast projectiles, but a large, slow-moving pry bar would shatter it? Or, if I run an electrical current through it, maybe it will melt. Or, personal favorite, frequency something something radio weapon? None of that would work. You need to shoot the part of the enemy that doesn't have Fairweather T500 on it, because the armor itself is invulnerable. Good news is, so are the armor pieces on you.
フェアウェザー T500 装備中の敵に対して手と目の強調プラスに。ちょ待って。そんな装備してる人と戦うの？戦うってことですね。そうですか。スキルポイント3つあるんだよな。忘れようと思えば忘れられるが。権威欲しいな。権威。権威低すぎだよね。
Honorable one, you have accumulated a substantial amount of honor points on your life path. You are a man most virtuous.
ほう。俺はベストを尽くすだけだ。それが大抵の奴らができる最善のことだ。
Oh, the modesty on this one. Another 10 honor points for you, sir. You are on the fast track to becoming one of the rarest, most revered of all police officers, an honor cop.
名誉ってのは古風な考え方じゃないか？
Living in the name of virtue and doing noble deeds while expecting nothing in return is not archaic. How can you even think that? Selflessness forms the basis for the warrior code, an ageless code, as fit for nomadic Ilmaran tribes traversing the vast red plateau in Provincia Gordi, as it is for your neighborhood postman.
なんだか傲慢に感じるな。心に秘めておくべき自己愛というか。
No, no, no. You see, you're putting the needs of others above yours. You get nothing in return, not even praise. You always get the short, noble end of the stick. Don't think about it too much. Just say it. Are you ready to get knee-deep in honor?
結構だ。名誉なんて心底どうだっていい。本気だ。
You continue to display such humility. This is to be admired. Refusing praise for your personal integrity is most honorable indeed.
名誉がどうのって話は負担に感じる。多分心を開いた方がいいんだよな。
Good. You feel its presence. Now you are ready for the right of honor.
またこれ、
Even among the honorable, only the most dignified are deemed worthy. But you, O honorable one, have excelled in honor. Honor comes from deep within you, and to truly know oneself, to know one's honor, one must reach deep within oneself and touch one's honor.
OK。
You need to bring the thumb of your right hand, your sword hand, to your rectum and stick it in there to form the Arch of Honors.
正気かよ。本気で俺がケツの穴に指を突っ込むと思ってんのか？やるわけないだろ。
Most dishonorable are those who have known honor, carried honor in their hearts, and then disowned honor. They are the honor fallen. You brought much shame on your family today. Your name will forever be tarnished by this most shameful of deeds.
あれ怒られた。
Be forever banished, shameful one.
なんか失敗したっぽいな。まあ別にいいか。視覚計算も大事だな。共感もだね。で、帽子なくなっちゃった。論理。共感。あれ？シャムロック流バイクデカサングラス。あ。メガネか。うん。共感の上がるやつ。これいいな。ない。ダメかも。
Hello again.
低く。低いな。6よ。じゃあこれ権威だ。あ、共感は3か。しょうがないか。どう？
The device is cold to the touch. An angular Omicron logo adorns the yellow plastic cover. Underneath, you see a reel of tape rolling. You put the device back on the ice.
残念。
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
中に入る。
Sorry, we barely have room for one.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
いや、私も年齢的にはそんなに変わんないでしょ。
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
入っちゃった。出たい。汗と洗濯洗剤のような匂いがする。水らしきもので満たされた容器。ラベルには蒸留済みと書かれている。山積みになったスプレー一式点鼻薬。ブランド名はノザフェドウルトラ。スピーカー、ライブなどで使われる大型のやつだ。
A young man with peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says,
Hardcore! Carter's a mega. Internally coherent. All car. All right. Yeah.
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore. Ah.
はかなりハードコアだな。
Is it though?
えそうだと思
But is it? I mean, really?
う。俺もそう思っていたところだ。
I am the mic enforcer. I am the chick's checker. Yeah.
Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths?
なんかちょっと待って、変なタスク受けちゃった。どういうこと？今のでなんか謎があった？ちゃんと会話ができてないって言ってるのね。ほう。会話の選択肢をだからミスってるわけだ、私は。
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair.
ちょっとまず別の人に話しかけていこ
Puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
う。握手する。
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
この人だね。ノイド。
An egghead.
その人は知ってる。
Egg! Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
それでどうしてここにいる？
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in. Also for talent. Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part. Place is a shithole.
ノイドが喋った。
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
何か頼み事があったのか？お仲間のエーシルは教会に問題があると言っていたが。
Ah, so you've met her. Good, good. Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
海辺にハーブ中毒者の見捨てられた巣窟？
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would ever use a word like narcomania with a straight face.
茶番は、はい。茶番はやめておけ。何の話をしているんだ？
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended. Dopeheads! Burnouts! Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that, in Reversholt. Strike that! The word! And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts holed up in there are the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burners really are. Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
難しいな。外国人だからと言ってってところがあるし絶対に許さない。根絶やしにしてやる。自分だってハーブやってるもんな。少し大げさすぎるんじゃないか？乗用車や廃人の何がそんなにまずいんだ？
They're spooky.
不気味さは警察の捜査対象ではないぞ。
You know, officer, you really should judge that for yourself. But keep in mind, Their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
調べてみよう。詳しい話を教えてくれ。
All right, man.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
教会の状態はどうなってる？まだ入ってないんだ。
I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. A padlock. It's a temporary fix. Just something to contain the situation.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
鍵はどうする？
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
All right.
お。鍵投げてきた。クールな刑事になり飛んでくる鍵をキャッチ。
You sense the trajectory
よしよしよ
of the
し。
piece of
これなんか意味ある？
plastic. The object makes a small ringing sound as it approaches. Just the tiniest chime to your left.
鍵をつかむ。
Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly.
クールに振る舞う。ありがとう。
The speed freak nods to you. A respectful nod. You proved something here.
教会の連中はどれくらいの間閉じ込められている？
Not long. Like a week, maybe.
1週間。彼らが餓死していないと自信を持って言えるか？
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
残りの 15% は
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exams. You may have learned the term involuntary manslaughter there.
アンドレ、君は過失致死という言葉の意味を知っているか？
Yes, I do. I listen to Channel 8 all the time. I know about crime stuff, and I assure you, officer, this is not what's happening here. I'm at least 80% sure they're alive. I mean, come on. Most people aren't ever that alive in their entire lives.
今のどういう意味だ？
I don't know. What does anything mean, really?
聞き返された。
Oh, yeah.
意味のわからないことを言っているな。
You're right. It is nonsense. Total garbage. I knew you'd see through it. You're one smart cop.
It feels good to be the smart cop, doesn't it? That's a good cop to be. Has a nice ring to it. Smart cop. You wouldn't want to be stupid cop, now would you? But still, maybe he's just sucking up to you.
それはどうも。もうごまをすらなくていいぞ。
Oh, okay. I won't do that anymore.
他のこと。
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
教会の中にいるのは一体どんな連中なんだ？
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
Glimpses? Who are these people? Secret agents? Stealth operatives?
他に話せることは？
Yes. There's also the machinery.
装置。
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
機械。
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it.
なんだそれは。
Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Oh, and it felt like there was some thing in there with us, watching us from the dark.
なんかちょっとホラーだな。
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
だがはっきりと誰かを目にしたわけではないんだな。
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church a couple of times, and we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it.
何かに見られているというのはどういうことだ？
Like you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling, like some kind of crab man.
カニ男。
Yeah, you know, the way it was climbing up and around the ceiling, like a crab.
なんか話がとんでもないジャンキーでもなくなっちゃったもん。
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behavior.
Odd. Crabs are usually marine creatures and not known for climbing walls.
待ち伏せ行動か。カニ男だな。
Crab man!
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. A cell was alone that time, but I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
So he hasn't even been in there lately. Is he afraid?
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
その装置について教えてくれ。
You should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and
Ah, so.
dope head sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably, very likely.
あってもいない相手が廃人や中毒者だとどうしてわかるんだ？
Well, honestly, I can't, but I am.
Why not? Let's go with that.
その主張に失敗してる。失敗してるから多分選択肢が1個しかないんだな。なんかこの選択肢、すっとんきょうだもんね。その主張に間違ったところは少しも見当たらない。
I'm 70% sure they're substance users. Don't let the technology fool you.
よし、他の話をしようか。
Sure. What?
エッグヘッドは一体どうしたいんだ？彼と話をしたいんだが。
He's a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies.
MC というのは何をするんだ？
You know, a host, a declaimer of slogans. He's a performer, gets the people going.
なるほどね。ハードコアって言えばよかったんだ。
Interesting, sire. A bit like you then. An MC for short.
君はどうやって彼とコミュニケーションをとっている？
Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
彼と本当の意味で話をしたことはあるのか？
Yeah, sometimes. When I stumble and find my way into his center, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself. I get it. He's a puzzle.
教会は伝道者のものだと言っていたな。何者なんだ？
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
メテオ系？
You know, of Meteo, concerning Meteo.
メテオ話が全然進まない。
Meteo, a country on Muindi, on the Muindi Isla.
国？
One of the poorest of the first world nations today, but once a great ancient civilization. Capital, Tilakos by Percentic.
念のためおさらいしてくれるか？
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organization.
それで？
And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, made the innocentic system, no?
その調子だと教会にダンスクラブを作っても喜ばないだろうな。
fundamentally wrong about that?
The Pericarnassian church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance. Love is hardcore.
Unity! Unity!
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
You feel it, the anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base,
ほう。
as if testing the waters.
言葉はいらないビートを味わえ。
Feels good.
ここは彼らに共感しとくか。俺がさっき異を唱えたのは愚かなことだったようだ。アノードミュージックは愛を伝えるもので、それはペリカーナッシス派の教会も同じことだ。
Yeah!
おお、
The
ゲコ
place
カ
to
ター。
be.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
私バカっぽかったらしい。
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving. You feel like you could go for a little disco when, or if they get this club going. You've got it in you.
いろいろな機材が詰め込まれたこのテントについて聞きたかったんだ。
Yes. What?
ここに自分たちで水を持ち込んだようだな。
Yeah, yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even has running water.
しかも上流までされている。
Oh. It's the one they sell at the fuel station.
It's like he's lying to you, my liege. But he's slippery enough that there's nothing for you to grab hold of.
嘘。こんなに大量のノザフェドをどうしたんだ。
The what now?
隅にあるスプレー式点鼻薬のボトルを指さす。ノザフェドウルトラか。ボトルがたくさん転がっているな。
Oh, the old Ultra.
He's like an actor, looking to the souffleur for his line.
I have a major sinus infection. Stuffy nose. We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Winter. Can't even breathe.
ちょっと詰めてみようか。普通に話せているようだが。
Yes, that's all Nosafed's doing. Without the Noser, I'd be drowning in shit right now.
Nosafed is the shit.
少しもらってもいいか。俺も鼻に問題があってな。
Sure.
やったー。
Here you go, officer. The Noser. Blast away.
1個もらった。こんなこと言いたくないんだが、ここは汗臭いぞ。
It does, doesn't it?
Told you we have a smell problem.
妙な化学臭と混ざってる洗濯洗剤のような。
He sniffs the air, then shrugs. A shrug is good enough for us. Why say it when you can shrug it?
さてこの辺にしておこうか。
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt. A
わ
little
ー、
relieved.
低い。論理。16か。一応オプションがついてプラ4だけど、それでもやっぱ66でないと勝てませんねと。これはレッド？ホワイト？論理。
As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah.
論理が上がる。装備にしましょう。ありますか？なかったらアウト。 とか、これ一応シャツなのか。今、ロニマイナス1だったんだね。今、プラ5だって。うわ、強っ。おう。いいんじゃない？ちょっとこれで話しかけてみようか、もう一回。
Hi again. So, how's the
42、五分五分。ヘッドホン売却した。ヘッドホン売却した？ヘッドホン売却した私、ヘッドホン売却してた？全然もう記憶にないな。もし覚えてる人いたら、いらっしゃいましたらコメント欄で教えてください。五分五分、いけるいける。ドン、ダメです。
So the
21で
street
す。
freaks want to start a club for dance music. That much checks out. Youths like music. You feel as though you might have liked music more when you were young too. But you digress.
顎を察する。その要点は何だろうか。
The gist of it is, they want to turn the church into a club, but a suspicious element has overtaken the building. It's very important to understand what the gist of things is. Always consult the gist before making up your mind. Plus, and it has to be considered, you can't invent the future of dance music in this smelly old tent. Imagine if you had the church. That settles it. Analysis complete. Their story checks out. It still feels as if this didn't quite go as it should have. But
まあ 40% じゃ失敗す
As
るか。
always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah.
よし、じゃあ一旦ここで区切りますか。他の2人、もう一回ね。この人の名前忘れちゃった。ハードコアの人との会話、あとはその後ろのロイドとの会話は次回としましょう。また長引きそうだからね。はい。ではよろしければ次回もご覧ください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。